Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hello, foodie beauties.
He looks like a fat Pauly Shore.
When the chow is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
So, good day, everyone. I hope everyone is having a beautiful start, middle, or end to their day. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like, subscribe, comment. So, I figured we'll save the Flob to Bob Retro React for later in the afternoon, not lunchtime. I'm not going to do that to y'all. That's evil. So, we're going to do the cat update, which, lo and behold, shocker to no one, she can't find the cat. Go frickin' figure. But she posted this video, it's less than 10 minutes, essentially, of her apparently trying to go and find the cat. So we're going to check that out, get a cat update, and then the Flob to Bob Retro React will be out later this afternoon. But yeah, thank you so much once again, guys, as always. And let's dive right on in, shall we? So this is a page of a no, it's not considered a not-for-profit, no. It's just this organization, one of a couple, I think, that save abandoned cats. The only way these animals are saved from certain death is through a private network of compassionate individuals who battle the odds to save as many abandoned pets as they can. They have no government funding, so they either use their own savings or ask other individuals for donations. There are no SPCAs, animal welfare officers, animal rights laws, or anything else like that in Kuwait. The compassionate who race around saving animals can only turn to each other for help or to overseas-based rescue groups such as Kitty Love Kuwait that partner with them as a team to help these animals find safe and loving homes outside Kuwait. Okay, well, that's not what you were doing, so... And you didn't bring them there.
So this whole
Hey, Flob.
experience has been so confusing and just exhausting with the kitten situation that
Well, whose fault's that?
I am so discouraged from ever sharing anything like this again, actually.
Oh, no.
All right, so recap of everything.
I'm never want to talk about this again, but let's talk about it again.
Please listen carefully because it will be the last one. Yesterday, Salah and I were having dinner in the park and shared our dinner with some of the starving strays, which...
Also, thanks y'all for clocking that they just left all of their freaking garbage there in the park. Like, god damn, dude.
Are an issue here.
Ignorant ass people.
Wait. We found a tiny, emaciated kitten that had a rattle in its lungs when it was breathing. The kitten was by
Also saw a comment. What about the rattle in your lungs, Foodie?
itself and did not seem to take to any of the surrounding cats.
What? It was literally playing with its mom, bruh. Dude, just because you privated that live does not mean people didn't see what actually freaking happened. You're jack shit crazy. Good lord.
We didn't think that any of them were its mom.
Oh, go figure.
Concerned for its life, we took the kitten immediately to a veterinarian who looked over the cat and said the cat had a bad infection.
Didn't even do blood work.
In its lungs and hadn't eaten in a while and had an infection and deformity in its private parts.
What the fuck?
The vet said, thank God you found him or he probably wouldn't survive long. I have seen deceased kittens a few times already before, as I've said. Now, the heat and the streets are not kind to stray animals. We all know this. The kitten was deemed to be around 8 weeks old, and we were told to give it wet kitten food and antibiotics. The first dose was given at the clinic along with...
While there are no formal laws against taking in a street cat, it's important to be aware of the situation. There are no official animal shelters, and responsibility for animal welfare largely falls on individual rescuers. Rescuing and caring for a street cat can involve significant cost and effort, particularly without government support.
The mild painkiller for his deformity and infection. Now here's where it gets tricky. I did not think that this was a problem. I thought...
What about separating a cat from its mother?
We were doing a good deed, saving a kitten's life, but all the hate mobs saw were a kitten being taken away from its mom who wasn't around, and also who turned out to be in awful condition. And this is probably why the kitten was malnourished.
I don't think the law was necessarily the issue. I think once Foodie saw probably what the cost for this cat was going to be, truthfully, to take care of it, and the fact that it was a boy, she was like, nah, I don't want this.
I'm guessing. Anyway, we took the kitten home. People were kind and generous to donate to help out in PayPal.
Y'all told me she made like over $600. Oh, that's freaking crazy. She's definitely binging like crazy right now.
And super chats. The PayPal was used at the time for the initial vet care and meds, but the super chats are only paid out at the end of next month. Now, I did not think that there would be a law in place to prevent us from taking the kitten, but we were later advised, and that's all I can say, that it would be in our best interest to return the cat to its mother.
We were advised, so someone came knocking, dude. Yikes.
So we did that. We were advised also that there is a law preventing us from taking strays like this. There are ministries and charities for this, though I believe that when I did my own research to educate myself, all I could find was that there are no specific laws, but
Then who told you this?
they didn't do an extensive search on this, to be fair.
You're just using the quick AI blip that Google gives, so.
Anyway, sure enough, when we went back to the park, the kitten and mom found each other, and the kitten started nursing. You can watch that happen in my previous video.
And you're going to say that, had no idea who the mom was. Please.
The mama looked in rough shape as well. Completely heartbreaking. I did not want to return the kitten, but I do not want any legal issues, so I had no choice. So we reunited mom and baby and fed them.
But I thought you just said that there are no laws. So which is it, Foodie?
Mom and gave her water while the kitten nursed. We had antibiotics that we had to give Bruce this early afternoon.
The more that she tries to reaffirm her own side of the story, the more it kind of veers off in little details from the original, and it makes it fishy. Oh.
As he needs them twice a day for his deadly lung infection.
Now it's a deadly lung infection. They didn't even take any fucking tests on the cat. Oh my god.
It was sweltering, and here is what happened next. Before I go any further, though, with this video, when I say at the beginning of this video that I am discouraged from sharing...
okay. She's going to clarify.
Obviously, I'm sure if you look around YouTube, I am being completely villainized and called an actual monster for trying to save a kitten's life, which
you were kidnapping it.
That had said would have died. None of you in Gore World are veterinarians.
And neither are you. And I'm very much questioning if that person you brought in the freaking garage, brought the cat to in the garage was either.
And
I feel like it was just one of Salah's friends.
It's really, really actually just... It's actually just really sad and disheartening.
It's really, really, actually, really, just really, really, actually, really.
And it really honestly just prevents me from wanting to share anything like this, you know.
Do you promise to never share anything ever again? Maybe that could help, Foodie.
If I'm going to get in trouble for trying to do a good thing...
Maybe you shouldn't have done it on live, huh? Actually, you know what? I think she really got in trouble for. Some of y'all have been saying it's illegal to ask for donations. And she was begging up a storm that entire live stream. Made a pretty penny, too. So,
I will just keep that all offline. And
do you promise?
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
she's going to keep it offline because this is the last time she's going to go look for that cat. And yeah, she ain't going to give a shit about it.
It's just...
She's like, well, if they don't give a shit, why should I?
It's just awful. So, yeah, and absolutely 100% idiotic.
On you, I think, yeah.
But anyway, we all know
If you really wanted to benefit the cat, I think you should have done some research.
what Gore World's like, so I'm not surprised. So,
Oh, I'm not surprised at all. Ugh.
anyways, here is what happened today. Hello. So we are going to look for the cat to give him his antibiotics.
Is she high as fuck? Or, like, what's going on?
First, we have to bring Julia to get her bum shave.
Oh. So something happened with Julia? Oh, or no, because you don't know how to care for your cat.
It's, her hair's a problem. Juice.
Because again, you don't take care of your cat.
While I'm searching for Bruce,
She thought that would be a good clip to add into this when everyone's already calling you an animal abuser. Oh my god, Foodie. The dumbness astounds me sometimes. Whoops. Ah! Sorry, I don't know what that was.
I found these cute cats sleeping under the tree.
That's adorable. Leave them.
Nice shade, right?
Right?
Okay, enjoy, guys.
Oh, so Foodie did not go. Salah did. Yeah, go figure. So it's going to be Salah's duty now. I bet he's going to be like, oh, I couldn't find him. In my head, he sounds like Dracula from Hotel Transylvania.
Where's Bruce?
There is Bruce.
Maybe he hide somewhere here between the bushes.
Oh, yeah? He's pissed.
I have no idea. Oh, a new cat here also.
Oh,
Hello.
those cats don't look starving. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey, Bruce, come out wherever you are. Let me keep searching. And another friend here, sleeping under the palm tree. Hello.
You're gonna tell me a cat would rather be living in freaking Foodie's moldy, smelly ass apartment than this? Please. I'm kidding. I'm sure there's a lot, of luxuries in there for a cat, I guess. I don't know, dude. I think your chance of living with Foodie or on the street are just about the same.
Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce? Bruce?
Oh, where's Bruce?
Asleep.
I'm sorry. His acting's really bad. He doesn't give a shit about that cat. I mean, he doesn't even give a shit about Julia.
I've been looking for Bruce in the heat for 10 minutes. I
Oh, no.
couldn't find him.
Oh, God. 10 whole minutes, Salah? That's probably the most work you've done all month.
However, I found his mom here.
Okay. Well, that's a sign. Give her the meds, and she'll hand them off to him later. Kidding. Why is she looking inside like that?
Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce?
You know Foodie is gonna go on a fucking tangent. It's all your fault!
We have his medicine.
We?
We must give him the medicine, guys. I don't know what to do.
So Salah's out there.
Oh my god, dude. You know what? You better put that boy to work.
Looking for Bruce. I guess he found the mom, but he's looking in the bushes, the grass, because it's very hot out. It's like almost, it's in the 40s Celsius, above 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ew, her teeth are so nasty.
Maybe the mom hid him somewhere. I don't know. It's really hot. So once he looks for Bruce, I'm going to go out and, give the mom some really cold water and some wet food.
You're gonna do that after he goes and buys it for you?
Wet food is more hydrating in conditions like this. But we have Juice, so I'm waiting here with her in the AC because we have to take her to get groomed.
Listen, I'm not saying that she's a terrible person for getting her cat groomed, but maybe she should do it before the shit starts clumping to her fur, right? Yeah.
And all that stuff. So, yeah, I have to wait with her. But I did reach out to, I think there's 2 shelters here. I reached out to them. I'm waiting to hear back. And
okay, that's really what you should have done.
And also another program that takes cats and prepares them for adoption into the U.S. I don't know if they're going to be able to help me, but I'll, keep trying to reach out to them and see what they say, and I'll keep you updated on that. But
do you think she would pay to ship a cat out? I highly doubt it.
I mean, we're doing what we can,
This is what you should have done from the get-go, okay? Not ripping the cat away. You are able to provide resources for the cats. Do that, but in a safe place, not, right in front of stores and whatnot.
So, yeah, we'll let you know what happens.
Wonderful.
It's also really physically difficult, even for someone in Salah's shape, to, walk around in this heat. It's really bad. It's prime time when the sun is out, early afternoon. So, yeah, but
yet there's so many other people out there. I mean, if you're hydrated and well equipped for it, then I think you're fine.
So for someone like me, with asthma, diabetes, just overweight, all my health problems, it's...
Sorry.
I don't think I can do it during the day. When the sun is down, it's still hot, but it's not as bad. So, but yeah, it would have been a lot easier if I had him in the apartment to do it, but that's neither here nor there. That's not a possibility. So we're trying our best. We're here to get Juice groomed.
I don't know why she thought this would be smart to include when the narrative is again already that she's a terrible pet owner.
Hey, baby.
Shaving the bummy bum.
Come on.
She has a stinky bum, so we have to shave it now.
Oh.
Oh, she's being a good girl.
Good lord.
Good girl. So I did hear back from an organization, and I'm in touch with them now. These are the screenshots of me interacting with them. I left out the location info, etc., but they said they will help.
Oh, this is definitely Salah.
And wanted the location and info. So I did offer to meet them at the park as well if needed. I also offered to give the donations to them via PayPal. Anyway, that's all the news for now. I think I will leave.
Mom hangs out around the restaurant, I think, but this is them. If you need me to meet you, I can, but I don't do well in the heat, LOL. Of course she's got to add that.
This topic for now anyway. We weren't able to locate Bruce, the kitten, so far, but hopefully that will change and he and his mom will be okay.
Well, go back out tonight.
And get more help.
Wait, you gave those meds at night. Listen, well, some of the medication, like the antibiotics, I think she said he needs twice a day. So, I guess early in the day and then really late at night. Whatever, girl.
We will go back, of course, and try to find them and leave some food and water like we've been doing. Honestly, I didn't think this would get so much negative attention, and it is very stressful.
Well, you should have maybe thought about that. Or is she going to take a break?
Being in a foreign country where people just want to try and get you anything they can, get you on anything they can, I should say.
Huh? Now you just don't properly research these places you want to live in.
It really is demoralizing, and I feel
Oh, girl, you need to learn the definition of words.
the need to hide even more from the internet than I already do. Sorry, but I'm just being honest with how I feel. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you
So she's not going to tell us the next time that she just kidnaps a cat. I gotcha.
guys next time. Take care.
Oh, no. Take care. Interesting. Well, Flob, hope you're able to find the cat at least and, get it help from the proper people. And I hope you do actually donate that money. I think even if this place ends up not being able to provide for them, I think you should still donate that money. It's just a smart thing. Like, now, because it's not going to the cat all of a sudden doesn't mean it shouldn't go to help cats. That I fully agree with. You should make a donation. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. As always, I truly do appreciate y'all. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know this is just like a short little midday upload. But the retro is gonna be quite a bit longer. So keep an eye out for that this afternoon. And yeah. Thank you so much, as always, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments and subscribe. I hope everyone has a beautiful, wonderful rest of their day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.